Hey, this is Matt again with Sensible, and in today's video, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on how to set up our human review function. So our human review setting is an optional setting that you can add to any of your document types. And what this will allow you to do is add another step into the extraction process where you can have one of your employees go through and verify all the results are correct before submitting those results. So first things first, we'll come back into our doc type tab, and we're going to keep using our auto policy doc type. And by default, it's going to be turned off. But if we want to come over to this human review tab in the top toolbar, we can actually enable it. And there's going to be one more option. So for this case of this video, we're just going to keep it pretty simple, and we're going to set it up so that every single extraction that we run with this doc type is going to be reviewed by a human. But if we wanted to be more specific, we could set up certain conditions. And so this could be our coverage score, which is going to be what percentage of possible fields have data inside of them. Or if we wanted to be a little bit more complex, we could build out a custom validation. And this could be something very simple, like setting up a validation that it always needs to have an account ID number. And if it doesn't have an account ID number in those extraction results, then it would flag it for human review. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to turn it on so that every single extraction is going to be subject to review. All right, so now that we have that set up, let's come over to our quick extract tool. So I'm going to upload, we'll stay with that all state sample. And if you remember from last video, we're going to want to either select the specific template or use our auto select functionality. And then we're going to want to run this extraction. All right, so now we have our results. But you can see we can't actually change these results. So what would we do if we wanted an employee to go through here and verify that these were all correct and actually make a change to them? There's a couple things we could do. Is if we come to our extraction history, you can see that extraction we just did, and it's going to have this little box that says needs review. We could also select that, show you see all of the documents that still need review. And we could click this to go directly into that document, or alternatively, we could actually go into our human review tab, and that's going to show any outstanding documents that need to be reviewed. All right, so you can see now I'm in the human review module. And if you actually go through these individual fields, we can click in there, and you're going to see the area highlighted, and we could change those values right here and then mark them as reviewed. So for the sake of this video, let's pretend like this was actually incorrect and we needed to replace those numbers. So maybe it was 996 instead. I'll go through, I'll modify it, and then I'm going to mark that as reviewed. And I could go through each of these fields. And let's say, for example, though, that all of these other ones seem like they're correct to me. Then all I really need to do is click approve extraction, approve. And now if we come back through our extraction history, you're going to see that it was actually approved. And to give you an example, let's say you were connected to us via API. What this is going to do is once your employee logs in and actually approves those results, that's when you're going to get back the correct extracted data via API. So this is a very simple use case. We can get much more complex if we wanted to go through and build out a custom validation. We could actually create that, and using JSON logic, we could set up for pretty much most things that you might want. So if there's a certain missing field, if our OCR confidence score is too low, we can actually create a custom validation here and only review those documents. So if you have questions, if you want to learn how to do a more custom validation, simply reach out to our customer experience team and they'd be happy to help. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.